Kavita. I hope you're doing well. Hi, good morning, everyone. Good evening. Whoever I'm speaking to around the world today. It's about 1:30 India time right now. And today we're going to talk about if you ever feel stuck in life, or you have a disease, or you have some condition, or you may be stuck in a relationship. How do we move from stuck to building something extraordinary for us? How do we move from ill health to wellness? See, we have to remind ourselves every single day that we have one life. We have finite time. You and I, we have finite time. We forget this all the time because we wake up, we take it for granted, we take life for granted, we take relationships or the people that love us for granted, and we always focus on the least important things or the things or the people that we think will make us happy. But it's actually only boosting the ego, but deep within, we're still miserable. Over the last 9 years that I've been seeing patients, I look at disease, I look at critical illness, I look at disease. 4 to 5% of the people that we treat are genetically sick. No matter how fit they are, what they do, a strong gene manifested into a disease and they're being treated, some succumb to it. But what about the balanced 96%? Lifestyle diseases. One of the biggest causes of lifestyle disease today is ruled by your emotional health. Nutrition is important, so is your exercise, so is your sleep. Your emotional wellness controls everything. If you're feeling low, if you're feeling tired all the time, you're negative, you're angry, you're sad, you don't crave apples and oranges and pumpkin seeds and the foods that are good for you. You crave junk food. That's why there's an industry that's making junk food as comfort food to help you. Oh, you're sad? Come, eat this. Oh, you're feeling low today? Come and have this. Filled with sugar, salt, hydrogenated fats, and that causes all of our ill health. Coupled with inactivity. When you eat the wrong foods, you don't feel like working out because it doesn't give you real cellular energy. Emotional wellness is at the top of everything. Because I'm not emotionally well, I can't sleep at night. Now, because I'm sleep deprived, I'm connected with every possibility of every disease that exists out there. Inflammation, low immunity, and everything else. So we're going to break it down today in emotional wellness, and we're going to talk about if you and I have a home, do we allow the home to fill up with dirt, with trash? Do we allow the home, do we invite enemies into our home? Do we invite people that we don't like into our home? No, we protect our home because it's sacred to us. The point that I'm trying to make right now is, why do we allow garbage to get into our minds and into our heart? Why do we not protect this fragile, intelligent, powerful mind? The same way we protect our spaces that we build physically. Why do we allow ourselves to hear things that can demoralize us? We have a choice. Why do we allow ourselves to watch mindless entertainment that is building a thought process in you, is building a belief system, is building new perceptions, and all of that is controlling and determining your new behavior. Your new behavior is determining how you will behave and your actions determine how you experience life. The point is, today, we are exposed to so much. All the more reason we have to guard what goes into our mind. It's like with children. You won't allow your children to watch an adult film, an adult movie? No, because you don't want them to be exposed to violence. We don't want them to be exposed to ideas that may mold and shape their belief system. So that's why every movie has a rating. Right thing, right place, right time is real in life. When you allow anything to get into your mind, it starts to change you at every level. No one is enlightened enough to segregate what is going on in your mind. That is why we mindfully and consciously choose what we allow to get into our mind. I want to talk about gossip today. Most of us think gossip is cool. The ones who constantly gossip feel great all the time. A little bit once in a way, someone venting out, talking is fine. But when you start seeing that it's becoming a habit in your life, that you are gossiping or you're parts of groups that constantly gossip, please understand it is slowly adding poison, resentment, bitterness into your life, unconsciously and subconsciously. Because number one, everything that is gossiped about You don't know if it's true. It's an assumption. You are believing the person who is bringing the gossip to you. So number one, you don't know whether it's a fact, it's a truth, it's a lie, it's a rumor, it's made up. But it's still going into your mind. Now that thought becomes fears and anxieties. What if this happens like it happened to that person? But it was never true. That's why it's called gossip. So you see, when you mindlessly engage yourself in all of these things, you're just adding more fear, worry, anxiety to your life. You lose the ability to make rational decisions. You encourage people to destroy communities, people, and society. And you got to remember, the reason why people start gossip or gossip is because it makes them feel important. It makes them feel good about themselves. Their self-worth is so low that they need to talk about something that they don't even know is true to get the laughs of other people, to get the attention of other people, to feel important. There's a lesson to learn right then. If you are part of these gossip groups, I just want to give you one warning. The same people today who gossip about other people will become the same people who gossip about you at some point, because they can do it. They can do it about people that they don't know and people that they know. There's no reason why they wouldn't do it about you. There's no reason why they wouldn't do that. So the idea is, these are negative energies. These are energies that decrease your vibrational frequency. It makes you feel low. Maybe there's something to laugh about. It's enjoyable while it's happening. After that, is the rest of your day happy? No, right? It's not sustainable happiness because it isn't real. And that's why I want to tell you a story today. I've read the story many times, but today I thought of tying in the story with the whole point of gossip, because like I said, so many of my patients are emotionally sick because of what they're hearing from other people. Their own people turn against them and gossip. In the closest friends groups, suddenly someone realizes that the closest friends were gossiping about her and him, and they're emotionally devastated, and because of that they have other health problems. Sometimes food and medicine can't fix the problems that we need to fix in life by making decisions, by making tough decisions, not to involve ourselves in mindless gossip, changing our friends' circles if they don't uplift us, if they're working against us. You know, all of these decisions are necessary. Let's go back to the simple story that continues to inspire me all the time. You may have read it, I'm sharing it with you today. Socrates, an ancient Greek philosopher, someone went up to him and said, "Hey, I want to tell you something about your friend. I have something to tell you about your friend." He said, "Okay, what you're going to tell me, is it true? Whatever you're going to tell me, is it true?" So the man said, I don't know if it's true. I don't know if it's true. He said, there are 3 filters or 3 sieves that we use when anyone wants to come and tell us stuff. The first is it true? The man said, no, I don't know if it's true. So he said, okay, good. So you're telling me something about my friend that you don't know is true. The second filter, kindness. Is what you're going to tell me about my friend good or bad? He said, it isn't good. In fact, it's quite bad. So Socrates said, so what you're going to tell me about this friend is, number 1, you don't know it's true. Number 2, it's not good, it's bad. The third sieve or the third filter was, whatever you tell me about this friend, is it going to be useful for me? And the man said, no, it's not going to be useful. So Socrates told this man, you want to tell me something about my friend which is not true, which is bad, and it's useless for me. It's better you don't tell me anything. Now take this lesson to life today, where we allow our minds to be filled with what people around us tell us. We believe anything on social media. We believe all parts of the news. We believe opinions of other people. We try to get validation all the time. Put it through the 3-filter test. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. When you work in organizations of people, employees are always talking against, and there are rumors, there are gossip, because everyone's trying to pull down one another. Whenever someone comes up to you, guard your mind. Put them through these 3 simple filters. Everything you're watching on the news, is it true? We know it isn't true. Is it good for us? Is it adding value to our life? No. Is it useful? No. Why do we watch the news? Or why do we watch all the news? Maybe you can watch some part of the news, like maybe the weather or something that's close to your work or what you do. But why do we break down our guards and throw ourselves into social media, into society, into groups, and all of this stuff, filling our minds with garbage that we can't control. And then all of that becomes our thought process, it becomes our mindsets, our new belief systems, and all our fears, anxieties, and behaviors are born out of that. So remember the 3-filter process that Socrates has taught the world years and years and years ago. It makes so much sense. When someone comes to tell you something about someone, do you really want to be part of that? Yeah, we all like a little bit of excitement and stuff like that once in a way, but is this adding value to your life? Is it solving your life problems? Is it making you a better person? Is it going to take care of your disease? Is it going to take care of the things that you need to be working on? Or is it a waste of time? That's what I wanted to share with you today. Protect your brain and protect your heart with who and what you put in and hear and expose yourself to. Have a great day, everyone. Until next time, eat smart, move more, sleep right, breathe deep. And remember, you care is all about you.